So with most of the LEGO Star Wars Rogue One sets being almost 7 years old now, how much are they really worth? This video will tell you guys. Let's get into it. So yes guys, welcome back to another LEGO Star Wars video. In today's video, we'll be counting down the 10 expensive Rogue One LEGO Star Wars sets. There's only been 14 of them ever made. 4 of them are just poly bags and foil bags. So I'm going over the actual main 10 Rogue One sets that came out in 2016 all the way up until 2019. So yeah guys, I'm going through all 10 of them, least expensive to most expensive. So as always guys, really quick before I start this video, all these prices in this video are based off of bricklink.com and only the USA market. That's where I'm from, and that's where most of my demographic is, so that's why I always use those prices in videos like this. So let's get into it. Alright guys, so number 10, we have set number 75164 for the Rebel Trooper Battle Pack. This was only $15 back in the day and came out in 2017, January. And this was actually the very first ones that were ever $15 for a Battle Pack. So looking back, again, back then we did not really like that price hike, but I gotta be honest, these Battle Packs this year were really worth it in my opinion. And just my quick thoughts on like the new Battle Packs being 20 is you gotta think about it. We were kind of fine paying with $15 these days, for these Battle Packs. Like if you guys get the new Battle Packs that are normally 20% off down to 16, you're realistically only paying another $1. So I think the new price hikes aren't too bad. But now guys, the Rebel Battle Pack, after about 4 years of retirement, is going for about $30 used and about $50 new, which is not too bad. I think it's a very solid Battle Pack and definitely the definition of an army builder Battle Pack that comes with 4 Rebel Troopers. Let's move on to number 9 guys, which may or may not be the other Battle Pack. So yes guys, number 9, we have set number 75165, the Imperial Trooper Battle Pack. Same concept, $15, January 2017. And then also, been retired for 5 years now. This set right now is going for about $40 used and about $60 new. And this is the definition of a stacked Battle Pack in my opinion. I think looking back, the only thing they could have done differently is just replace one of the Death Troopers with a Shore Trooper. I think everyone would be a lot more satisfied then. Guys, look at a lot of Imperial armies out there now. I know there's people that have, say, 30, 40, 50 Death Troopers, then only have 5 or 6 Shore Troopers, which looking back, to be accurate to the movie, we don't know definitely how many Death Troopers are out there in the entire universe, but Krennic had like 6 of them with them. We saw a couple in Rebels. There's also way more Shore Troopers, where if we had one of those in this Battle Pack, I think looking back it would be the true definition of a 10 out of 10 Battle Pack. But alright guys, straying away from Battle Packs with number 8, we have set number 75152, the Imperial Assault Hover Tank, and this one right here guys retailed for $30, came out in 2016 summer, and now is going for about $50 used and about $80 new, which are realistically actually going for a little bit more new, I feel. There's a few people you guys can get for under $100, but there's a lot of people actually asking over $100 right now. So yeah, there's that guys. That being said guys, let's move on to the next one, which is actually from the exact same scene in the movie. So with number 7 guys, we have set number 75153, the ATST Walker. This one retailed for $40, came out in 2016 summer also, and very cool, and honestly not that valuable now. When you're comparing the $40 retails, only going for about $40 to $50 used right now, and roughly $90 to $100 new. And I think the problem is we just have a lot of ATSTs that come out. These ATSTs really have nothing too different with them. I think personally this is the best ATST ever, but to the average consumer, kind of all the ATSTs kind of just blend together, I feel, and way better than say the first order ATST, that's for sure. But we have the new one out right now, which although I think this one does look better than this new one, the new one will definitely take the market for at least the the time it's on the shelf. But there is number 7 guys. So moving on guys to number 6, we have set number 75172, the Y-Wing Starfighter from Rogue One, and looking back, this is a very stacked set. $60, came out in 2017 summer, and think about it guys, I mean literally 5 minifigures, $60, a beautiful Y-Wing. The minifigures are like a stacked selection. In my opinion, one of the better Y-Wings, of course. The most recent one we had, I guess there's really nothing to compare it to, unless you count the Resistance one, but do we really count that? I don't think so. But nowadays, guys, for this Y-Wing is going for about $80 used and about $110 new, and which is not too bad, I think. I definitely think it's a little underpriced, for what it's actually worth, but there's that one, guys. Alright guys, coming down to the top 5, we got set number 75154, the TIE Striker, and another very nostalgic set to me. This actually was in my Scarif mock from back in the day. I had it hanging up above the mock, and in my opinion, a beautiful set. This one of my favorite TIE fighters ever, and just the overall style of it, some great minifigures also. And this one came out in 2016, retailed for $70, and it's going for about $80 used now and about $130 new. So again, nothing too crazy, I think. And I'll be honest when I say, when I made this list, I was pretty surprised to see what how low these sealed sets are actually going for. For being $5 5 to 6 years old on all these. These sealed values I feel like are extremely undervalued in my opinion. Again, I hate to pay more. Of course, I'm a Lego collector. I would love to pay less for everything, but just comparing, I did the Rogue One minifigure list the other day, and when you look at all the minifigures, themselves, which basically every single Rogue One minifigure in brand new condition is over like $15, $20, $30, and when you add up 3, 4, 5 of them in a set, I feel like these sealed values for these sets are extremely underpriced right now, and which is a good thing for us, but don't take it for granted. I'd pick these up pretty soon, and there is number 5, guys. So moving on to number 4, guys, we kind of have the outlier of the list. This is set number 75251, the Darth Vader Castle from 2019. This thing retailed for $130, and had a very long shelf life. Like this one, just like for it was an Amazon exclusive. It just never seemed to actually go away from Amazon. So as of now, it's officially retired, but a lot of people have been able to pick it up. A lot of people were investing in it again. And the value nowadays, guys, is really not that much at all. It's only $150 used and about $180 new, which is basically nothing. It only retired 8 months ago, 9 months ago. So I've got to give it a little bit more time. This is definitely set I never see them remaking ever. I don't really see a purpose of them ever doing it again. I think it was definitely a random set to begin with, and so this one definitely has potential to be a very rare set long term. But right now, guys, a lot of people have it, so that's why it's so cheap. So moving on, guys, to the top 3, and this third place actually really surprised me. When I was making this list right here, when I saw the value of this set, it was not where I was expecting it to be. I was expecting this set to maybe be like 6th or 7th place, but this is the Battle on Scarif right here, guys. So this one retailed for $50, came out in 2017, and for some reason, this one's very scarce on the market right now. There's very few sellers on Bricklink, and I even checked eBay, and there's not too many sealed ones on eBay. And the value right now, guys, is about $120 used and roughly $200 for a sealed copy, which, absolutely crazy. This set retired at the end of 2017, and so just in about 5 years from now, it actually quadrupled in money. So if you guys saw the expensive Rogue One minifigure list I made the other day, the big draw, of course, to this set right now is it comes with 2 Shore Troopers, which, again, like I said in that video, guys, those Shore Troopers, for some reason, are going to the moon right now. And that is number 3, guys. Let's move on to the top 2. So I think second place and first place are pretty understandable, just kind of based off their original values. But number 2, guys, we have the U-Wing right here, which retailed for $80, came out in 2016. A very beautiful ship, in my opinion. I had to sell my used copy because it was just a little too dirty, a little too dusty. I do have a sealed copy right now, which I'm actually strongly debating on opening and actually building it, because I really do like this model right here. This is a beautiful ship in universe, and this one right now, guys, goes for about $160 used and a little over $200 new, and I definitely think that's a very fair value right now. I do definitely think we'll see a U-Wing at some point, possibly in Andor. Probably not season 1, probably season 2, but nonetheless, guys, that's number 2. Let's move on to number 1. So moving on, guys, to number 1, we have set number 75156, Krennics Imperial Shuttle, which this is very understandable why it's number 1. Retailed for $90 back in 2016, and of course that was the most expensive Rogue One set of that time era. And right now, guys, it's going for about $250 used and a little over $300 for a new copy. And again, you take the most expensive set back then, and now it's the most expensive set now. It's not out of the ordinary, and the minifigure selection of that set is also stacked. Comes with a couple of beautiful minifigures in there, literally like 4 exclusive minifigures, and just overall, an awesome little set, and in my opinion, a very solid model. As with all that being said, that is the entire list. Let's close off the video. So yes, guys, as always, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Initially, this video was only going to be the top 6, but I saw there's only 10 Rogue One sets. I'm like, might as well just make an entire top 10 and just go over every single Rogue One set for you guys. But guys, that concludes the Rogue One week, guys. If you guys want to go check out all the Rogue One minifigure prices, definitely go check out the video up here on the card. And nonetheless, guys, that's all for this video. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye, guys, and stay safe.